All right. Good morning, everyone. All right. I think we just need to have this little talk here, man. I just don't. I don't think many of you understand really here what's going on, right? Um, and what we're really up against here, and what's really happening right now. All right. You guys know about you. Those of you that are new here, those of you, or this is for you, and those of you that already know, you know. You guys know the organization that I'm caught up with. It's all with the occult, all these devil worshippers, these Luciferians, all the secret societies, we gather all this information about this. That's the only reason I ever started this about Gypsy Rose. I would have never covered anything about her just because she killed her mother and all that. People killed her mother all the time. Do you know how many accounts there are of boyfriend and girlfriends killing their parents or the mother or the father or both of them? You know, and there's a lot of where the girl talks the boyfriend into it too. By the way, there's a lot of them. Okay, happens all the time. I guess people kill their parents all the time. I didn't fucking know that. But anyway, so I would have never covered that. I mean, this isn't a true crime thing. It's because her mother was a sacrifice. Her mother was a Judas sacrifice. And when that information was brought to us, that's why we started this channel. You guys know the deal. I've already told you. But those of you that are new, okay? And that's what this channel was about, okay? And I was going to do Wendy Adelson next, but I'm trying to wait on them to arrest her. Doesn't look like they're going to arrest her, though. Wonder why that might be. Because, again, she's in that club. And if you guys know about Dan Markel's murder, Wendy Adelson, that wasn't over, those of you that know, that wasn't over paternity, okay? Not paternity, I'm sorry. That wasn't over custody of those children, not paternity, custody of those children. He was a sacrifice. Okay, and I've got so much shit on her, but I was waiting for her to get arrested because I figured they would. They've already convicted everybody else. You guys that know about the case. So I'm still waiting a little bit longer on that. If not, I'll show you what I got on her. I've got way better shit on her than Gypsy. I got way more direct kind of shit on her as opposed to just all circumstantial on Gypsy, or it's all hearsay, basically, that I can give you on Gypsy, really, because I just have accounts of people, right? But that's what I started this whole channel. That's what this is about, this whole channel, man. So, this is why I talk about, the shit I'm telling you about Donald Trump, because this is what's going on here, guys. All right? So, we're gonna go the spiritual religious route right now, okay? I'm sorry if you don't like that shit. Bye. But this is what's happening, okay? I've told you guys once, I've told you 1,000 times, okay? Who's really running this world behind it all? The people that are really running this world, you don't know any of their names, okay? At the way, way, way top is Lucifer and his fallen angels. Yes, they're here on this earth. You guys, I know the scriptures you guys got. You guys think he's falling in the bottomless pit right now. No, no. He's been here since the beginning of time. That's why everything is like it is, and it's so evil and fucked up, and all the governments are all so evil and shit. They just try to hide it and cover it up and act like they're good. All right, it's the same families have always been running the world. All right, and behind it all, Lucifer, God, guys, Lucifer was kicked out of the heavenly realm. All there is the earthly realm and the heavenly realm. You, hell is actually in the heavenly realm. It's the prison part or the punishment part of the heavenly realm. Earth is an excursion type deal. I'll get into all that maybe on another video. But you guys have to understand, with this organization that I'm with, I need to tell you that all this information that we gather, this database we have, and we can do it. They do it. We use artificial intelligence even, or I don't even know what if that's what it is. But it's these search methods where it, it it can cross search all these words and do all these different things and spit out what you're looking for, and it's crazy. It's I don't even know, maybe over 100 years of information has been put into this. All this data we got, all these accounts we have, and you can press and hear the recording of the interviews that we've had. All right, and I don't tell you anything on here unless we've got, I think it's at least 3 people. It's got to be at least 3 accounts, not even 2. There might be some things I've told you that only 2 people, but guys, it's not just 2 people together or something. It's accounts of things of different people from different places and different times and shit. And I'm telling you know, when 3 or 4 people are saying the exact same thing, it's fucking the truth. And it was when it's from different time periods and different places, it's the truth. And you guys know that it's the secret societies that are running this world at the very top. With the Lucifer is the one that started those. Lucifer lives under. I'm telling you guys, you cannot destroy an angel. Only Jesus can destroy them once he returns. Okay? This shit about that scripture that says Lucifer is falling. No. You notice it says he's falling in the bottomless pit for 1,000 years. Well, that's the same 1,000-year reign. And then it says that Jesus is going to reign for 1,000 years here. Well, that's the same 1,000 years. Lucifer is running everything now behind the scenes. That's why everything is so evil and fucked up. All right, he lives under the ground. He's either under Los Angeles or he's under Switzerland. Either place. Listen to me. There's cities under. They call it the underworld. You guys are thinking that's like a hell. No, the underworld is the underworld. They're under all the major cities in the whole world. They got shit. There's whole cities under there. They got artificial sunlight, everything down there. But you have to be an elite and with them to go down there. Or unless they capture you and take you for a traffic slave or something, then you're down there. But you're not going to ever leave again, probably. But so anyway, damn, I'm getting way off track here. But anyway, we have information from all these Freemasons and Skull and Bones on their deathbed. They're all telling us the same thing about this plan to take over the world and have this one world government, and we're going to be governed digitally by AI with our phones. You're not going to be court and police, and the police will be robots and drones, and they're going to know us by facial recognition, and they'll shoot to kill if we don't obey them. But I can't get off the beaten path there right now. What I want to tell you is, okay, are we okay with that very first strike that they did to Iran was a child sacrifice to Moloch? Okay, guys, that's what that was, and it was almost 200 kids. That, guys, it was the very first strike they did. Are you comfortable that are okay that our government did this, guys? And it's the same evil Jews that are running the world now that you can't say that are anti-Semitic, they say, which doesn't make sense because they're not Semites, any of them. But it's the same ones that are all the way back in the Bible, the ones that killed Jesus and denied him, the ones all the way back, the Israelites, that the whole Old Testament, God's on their ass about worshiping those Canaanite gods. Moloch, Baal, some say Baal, it's actually Baal is how you say it, and Ashtaroth. Nothing new under the sun, guys. Our leaders are still doing that. Why? Because they're false gods. They can't do anything for you, really. Only one that can is our Father. Is the only one that can create shit. Because the fallen angels and Lucifer tells them, he makes them do child sacrifice, either their innocence sexually or killing them, either one. Child sacrifice he demands. But he's telling them that these false gods, and that most of them do Moloch. You guys, you saw Hillary Clinton in the email. There's an email in the Epstein file. She says, I'm going to go out in my backyard and fucking sacrifice a chicken to Moloch. They're not playing. God has been on these people's ass, these fake Jews' ass, the whole entire time through the Old Testament. I hate to be like this and pulling the Bible into it. Those old Canaanite gods, Ashtaroth, Moloch, he names them. That's what they're doing still. Because Lucifer demands it and says that you'll get good fortune, you get this and that, if you do it to them. Okay? But actually, it's just Lucifer will give you what you want, and as he laughs at you, if you'll do this shit to children. Okay? That is what's going on. Are we okay with that? Are we okay that our government, our actual top brass in our military, and our president ordered a first double strike on that fucking school over there to take out those children as a huge sacrifice to Moloch, a god that's not even real? Are we fucking okay with that? Because, guys, this is true. This really is what they did. And there's nothing new under the sun, man. The leaders, world leaders, have been sacrificing children since fucking jump. We learned about it in middle school and high school. You guys remember in the fucking books, they acted like, oh God, they were such savages back then. They told us it was, remember the Mayans and those people down there, oh, they did child sacrifice. No, they've been doing child sacrifice everywhere the whole time. It's demanded. You either have to take their innocence by fucking them, or you have to kill them. And I'll see you in the next video.